Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Equality and Rights for All. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a great topic for today's show in which it is um Britney Spears's conservatorship case. And actually today she won her case in court against her father, and in which because for many years he was the co-conservatorship for um, her money and her property and stuff like that. So and basically he had uh, a whole lot of control over her and her life. And so this is like a two-sided coin thing. And now Britney Spears, she's a magnificent entertainer. She's been a magnificent entertainer for many, many years. I love her music. I love her videos. But on the other side of that coin, within her personal life in many, many years, it was like many people would say, that's just a Hollywood lifestyle. That's how Hollywood is. And for a long time, she had a lot of issues, you know, um, growing up and even in her adult years, and with when she was in entertainment, she started acting psychotic, and she was into drugs, and the time when she was shaving her head, crazy, crazy love relationships, like the one with Kevin Federline. For all the true Britney fans out there, they know exactly who I'm talking about, and it was a uh disastrous lifestyle that she was leading. And I don't know what her father's true intentions were, but he was in control of basically everything about her. And I've said this in many prior episodes that um however you put yourself out there, that's how people are going to judge you. That's how you're going to be seen, and that's nobody else's fault but your own. So this is a perfect example, uh, with her stupid, crazy relationships, like the one with Kevin Federline. That was a disaster. That was a complete fiasco. And she has two kids with him. And even though they're no longer together, and now Britney Spears is in a different relationship, and but years ago, when she was using drugs and also at the time when she shaved her head, you know, this is part of, being a psycho. So that's how she put herself out there. And that's what, people saw her as. They didn't see her as a great entertainer any longer. They saw her as a psycho with a severe mental illness and not able to make proper decisions. And um, so somebody had to basically take the control of the helms, and that's what her father was doing. But she really had no other, she really had nobody else to blame but her own, but herself. She has to blame herself because she did that to herself, really. Now that was over a few years. Okay. Now can people change? Absolutely. Some change for the better, some change for the worse. Some people don't change at all. But um now, you know, um, like I just said, Britney Spears won her case, and this time she made a very, very good decision, and I'm very proud of her for doing so. It was a very smart, a very uh, mature, and very professional decision that she made. Um, that her properties, her money, are all going to be um, in control of a financial institution. So they're gonna, help her make those proper decisions and stuff. And I think that's very wise. And so that means that her daddy doesn't have that control over her anymore. And um, I hope that she stays on the right path this time and doesn't go off this path. Okay. And like I said, I love her music. I love her videos. She's a magnificent entertainer. She has been for many, many years. And I just hope now she stays on the right path, and not just for herself, but for her, at least for her children. So, um, so we'll just see what happens. I guess time will tell. But so I mean, now that I see her recent videos, it's reminding me about the days when she was an entertainer. She was a magnificent entertainer, and that's the Britney that we all fell in love with and knew. And I'm glad she's back to that. And again, I hope to God that she stays on this right path and not go off of it and not act stupid. And for the people who have been telling me, well, that's just Hollywood. That's the Hollywood lifestyle. Bull crap. Bull crap. Okay, that's a pathetic, worthless excuse. All right. So, um, that's not even an excuse, really. I mean, it's just horrible to even say that. So, Brittany, if you ever do listen to my shows, again, um, you're a magnificent entertainer. Love your music, love your videos, and I'm glad you're back on the right path. I'm very glad that you made proper, mature, professional decision. I'm glad you won your case, and because really, I'm just so glad that you're back to the doing things the right way. And again, I hope you don't leave that. I hope you don't uh, go off the wrong track, go off the right track and going on to a wrong one. Stay on this right track. All right. So this is just a proof of what I've said before. How you how people present themselves, okay, is how people are gonna judge and see and judge them. And I know that in one interview, Britney said that uh I think it's when the time when she shaved her head, and I think that she said that people just can't see me for the artist that I am. Really, no, that's not being an artist. That's being psychotic. So being an artist is what you are back to being right now. So you are the artist right now. Again, like how you first started off and how we fell in love with you, you're back to that again. This, how you are right now, you're an artist. Okay? So I just wanted to mention that. And after I'm done hosting this episode of this show, I will host another episode of my show, African Information Highway, on YouTube. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.